And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day. It is... What day is it? I don't know. Is it Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. I'm fairly certain today is the day of twos. So I hope you're having a fabulous one. It's I am having a dramatic shift of plan today. Okay. Plans changed and it is a little bit crazy. Okay. Not just a lot crazy, but a little bit crazy. No, wait, reverse that. It is a lot crazy. So I was going to spend the day, this happy little stream, doing some detail work around the base because, you know, that's fun. And then inspiration hit this afternoon and I realized what my next project is going to be. I've been sort of struggling with, hey, what's the next big thing? I've got some detail stuff to do. I could build a tree over in the Winter Village. I'm going to build a science lab. And not just anywhere. I'm going to build one in the ocean. Right? That sounds like fun. Hey, we've got Nautilus. We could do stuff. Yeah, except there's a problem. Where I want to build it, there's an ocean monument in the way. So I think we need to go do something about that. So, oh yeah, we are going to monument up the thing. Now, here's the fun. I actually have some infrastructure over at the monument I want to go to do. But I never actually cleared it. I just hijacked some guardians. So what I need to do is I need sand and I need gravel. I need some TNT and then also probably some sand and or gravel. Let's see. This side. I know where I put things. Yeah, gravel, sand, a little more gravel. And let's get some gunpowder. Oh yes. Oh yes, we are going to make with the explodey goodness here. So much explodey goodness. Right, come here. I need the TNT. All right, that wasn't nearly as much explodey goodness as I thought. The other thing I want to do is I managed to pick up around here somewhere a trident. Now, I'll be the first to admit, I've never really used tridents in just about anything except gum form. So, how about we do something with this? Oh, hang on to that gravel. Let's enchant this guy up, and maybe it'll do something cool for us when we're out there in the ocean, right? That's the theory. So let's hop up here at the bookshop. And we're going to need a couple of things. One, we're going to need unbreaking, obviously. We're going to need mending. Right? Because mending is cool. Yep, there we go. We're also going to have to head out to the Ender for some XP. I'm also going to need loyalty. That's right. We're going to grab some loyalty. Now, what was impaling? Yes, we're gonna grab some impaling because if I remember correctly, impaling is that one that does like a lot more damage to water critters or things that are in the water or something like that. Forgot exactly what the thing is, but I think it's something we can do something with. So let us head out to the end. I think I am going to put another portal over there. Not today. Today is a different day. Today is not random nether portals in the base day. Today is I got crazy and decided to go raid an ocean monument day. And that's just kind of where we're at. You know, because ocean monuments are fun and stuff and things. Yeah. I suppose I should actually be in the portal, huh? All right. Yeah, so let's head to the end. We'll enchant up some books, enchant up this trident, and then we'll go take a look and see what we could do at this happy little ocean monument. We'll have to take a look too and just see what else is there and what did I forget and things like that, right? All right. So step one is, well, step one will be to turn off the hostile mob sounds. That is, in fact, always step one when approaching the Enderman farm. Step two is let's see if I can compile all of these into one nice. Nope, I can't. All right, well, that's fine. Let's slashy for some XP. Because, you know, XP is a good thing. All right, so we're gonna need some stuff here. So grab that. And then if I want to enchant this, oh, 21. We'll call it 22 because I should give it a name, right? I don't know exactly what name we should give it, but something seems good, right? And that has impaling and loyalty. All right. Yeah. We'll see how this goes. I don't know how else. No, I can't say I've never used a trident. I did spend a little bit of time many, many years ago on a different server. And I tried for a while to not use either a sword or a bow and only use an impaling only use a trident. I don't know if I had impaling on it or not, but it was a loyalty trident. Turns out, not fabulous, but hey, it was a thing. What should we call this? I don't know. I know what I could call it, but maybe that's not family friendly enough. All the fork puns are now coming out in my wee little mind, and I don't know that I really want to start calling my trident something forky. All right, we're going to call it the flying fish fork of. I need a good F word, not that F word. I need a good F word that is not that one. Okay, get your sick minds out of the gutter, and let's see if I can come up with a good F word. Of fate, the flying fish fork of fate. It's like the flying fickle finger of fate, but different and with less sketch comedy. Okay, so the idea here is I should be able to, right? If I toss this, yeah, and it comes back to me. He's like the boomerang fish. You throw the fish away, it comes right back. Right, okay, cool. Well, that's good to know. All right, so also I really don't need all of those ender pearls. Couple of them, maybe. All of them, not so much. All right. Sweet. I guess we can send them plummeting to their doom because why not? Rockets. Rockets are cool. All right. All right, so we now have a flying fish fork of fate. Okay. Does take it a minute to come back, but you know, we can deal with that. The next thing I'm going to need is, oh, I slipped up here. Okay. The next thing I'm going to need, I think, is some water breathing potions. So let's head out to a nearby coral reef. Right, this way. Hey, this is where the docks are. All right. See? Nearby coral reef. And let's see if I can get some pufferfish. You throw the fork away. I may have... Whoa. Okay, it's back now. It's like, no, it's gone forever. And then it's just going to go catch up with somebody else. Sorry, the server was not happy about whatever just happened there. Oh, yes, we are going to have ourselves some fun. Now, sadly, you can't put looting on a trident, which is sad and stuff. Oh, look, a boat. All right, so what I need... Actually, what would probably be good here... Oh, hey, look, we've got a thingy. Awesome, I like having a thingy. Let's see if we can find ourselves a pufferfish. I was about to say a bobblefish, but that's probably wrong. I don't remember where that our conduit is, but I bet it's someplace cool. All right. Oh, look. I think those are pufferfish. Yes. Yep, that's what those are. Come back here. All right. Come here. Haha. That'll teach that fish to exist. Where's that other pufferfish? There it is. I know I had gotten 3 of them. All right, let me see if I can find another few of them here. Those are tropical fish, which are not at all the same thing. Yes, so you can also stabby. Okay, which seems to do okay. But I'm not seeing. Oh, look, there's a dolphin. Dolphins are cool. Even the ones that live in Miami. Hi. You're making things go really fast. Okay. All right, so I have slain all of the pufferfish in the ocean forever. Also, I'm out of my conduit range, so that's cool. I should probably, you know, breathe or something. Yep, I don't remember where the conduit got placed, so we're just gonna... It's probably over here by this boat. That seems reasonable. Yeah, because this is where I was over here hunting Nautilus, so, you know. So that's cool. Pufferfish. You are not pufferfish. Not even a little bit. Those are also not pufferfish. How dare you impersonate a pufferfish? Well, I mean, I've got 3. That's enough for 9 potions. Maybe that'll be okay. I mean, they'll be really handy to have out there while I'm doing things to an ocean monument that are maybe better left unsaid in a family-friendly stream. Where did the puffer fish go? Oh, where can they be? You know, it's okay. I'm just gonna stick them in a bottle. It's not. It's gonna be more like the Roman fish sauce than it will be, you know, something else, right? I mean, I wouldn't want Roman fish sauce. I know it has a really fancy name that's like in, you know, Italian or Latin or something. But there you go. Hi. Just one. And he was hiding from me. Hi. Wow, look, my aim is really bad. Okay, hold still so I can stab you with a fork. Thank you. Strangely enough, he didn't want to hold still while I stabbed him with a fork. Okay. All right, this I think is going to be good. All right, so let's see if I can get out of here. We'll head back to my base. This will be great. Now, I need to brew up a handful of water-breathing potions. Should probably also get some food. Food is good. Do you like food? If you like food, throw a like on the video, too, because obviously I must, you know, do these call to actions every once in a while because of reasons. Just like the glass above my base. It's just totally not there because of reasons. Okay. No, we got it. Woohoo! All right. Nice. So we exist. Let's head down to the second floor. All right. Wherein is our potion? Okay. So what I'm going to need is one, bottles of water, I suppose. I mean, yeah, we'll just brew them this way. All right, I need, oh. Okay, let's grab some nether wart. All right, so I need some nether wart, some this, and what is it, redstone that makes things go longer? I think that's right. Yeah. Okay. No, this makes all the sense in the world. All right. Wart thingy. There we go. Right. Pufferfish gives bubbles. Okay. So also does refried beans and a bathtub. I don't make the rules. That's just how it goes. All right, so we'll let this reload for a minute. So how y'all doing? Y'all doing okay? You having a good day out there? You're full of fun, excitement, life, and or happiness or something? I hope you are having the time of at least 3 people's lives. Because that is what makes life worth being alive for. Okay. All right, so I need 3 more bottles of water. All right, so pop those out. Pop that in. That. Okay. Cool. So let's, wow. You know, this is a small room and doesn't have a lot of space in it. I know. Weird, right? Okay, so I've got some invis potions. I've got water breathing. Got some regen. Fire resist, I don't think is going to really do me a lot of good underwater. Just saying. Sorry, let's take the sweater off. Hey, did you know you can get music-free gaming merch? Kind of like that. That's a problem for future me stuff over at musicfreegaming.com. It's true. It's also weird. You should try it. All right. So, I think here, let's go ahead and throw a little more blaze powder in there. All right. Should we do one more? Let's do one more batch. I don't think we're gonna need it, but hey, I'm here and I'm brewing. Okay, so that goeth in there. All right, one of those, and one of those, and one of those. Okay, good enough for whatever it is I'm doing today. I hope. All right, cool. So that'll go in there. I should probably bring an empty shulker. Also should bring maybe some doors. That seems wise. That seems really, really wise. Sometimes I can do that. I can be wise. All right, so water breathing, invis. All right. Oh yeah, this is going to be special. We're going to have all the special feelings. If you are in touch with your feelings, remember to like the video and subscribe. I should apologize for that. I don't know where that came from. Like, ultra YouTuber cheese mode has been engaged and I can't help it. I cannot help it. Inspiration struck in my mind, it just disappeared. Ha ha ha. Okay. No, we're good. Everything's great here. All right, so there's our water breathing. Perfect. All right. So let's grab this. That's full of oozing potion, which is also cool. Just gonna take that. Yeah, we'll just take a couple of shulkers with me, just for grins and giggles. Righto. I do not need ink sacks, turns out. I do, however, need food, so let's... Not gonna get it out of that chest. It's a really cool chest. It looks great. It's got a lovely green color. But speaking of lovely green colors, let's go ahead and buy ourselves some food here. Hi, guys. I would like to buy some of your finest carrots. Thank you. I can't remember who I was watching the other day who was like all ripping on golden carrots. Like they were the worst thing ever. I don't think they're quite like that, but they had definite opinions of carrots versus pork chops, which they said were vastly superior. And they're probably not overly wrong, actually. Golden carrots are great, but okay, I need a lighter. Ooh, I guess I should probably take both of those. All right. I mean, I'm going to take them anyway. They're in my shulker box, but still. All right, let's go see what we can find in the way of doors and or door fixing materials. Because they exist. Let's see, spruce looks like a reasonable thing. Got a couple of doors there. All right, let's go ahead and we'll just turn all of that into doors. That seems safe. Okay. All right. Now, I think I have a bed out there. Fairly certain. Do I have a bed in any of my happy little boxes here? I don't. Well, that makes sense and stuff. All right, so I don't think I'm going to need it, but I'm going to take it anyway. All right. Cool. Well, let's head out to let's head to the ocean. wherein a monument will live that will, yeah, so here's what I'm thinking. Okay. I can build an underwater science lab anywhere. Heck, that ocean I was just in would have been lovely for an underwater science lab because there's all the beautiful coral. But no, I believe it's over this way. I think it's that one right there. But no, I also wanted to set up a guardian farm. Because Prismarine is an okay block, and sea lanterns are amazing. So we're going to just make our way out here to this lovely portal right here. Awesome. It's a beautiful day in the Netherhood. Oh, good. Beautiful day in the Nether. All right, so here's the deal. Somewhere in the not too distant distance. Oh yeah, right over there. What's that? Oh, that's like a ship and stuff. Cool. Anyway, there's another. Oh, we've got a couple of them over here. Awesome. Yeah, hang on. Let's fly. So this one's surrounded by boats. I don't think I've rated it for Guardians. I don't think I've taken out the Elder Guardians. We apparently have right over here somewhere. I just saw it. Yeah, there's another one right there. Okay. Which is good. Might be able to do something with that. All right. And then I think... Is that one over there? Yes, I think it is. Maybe. Let's go take a look. We have mini rockets. Yep, that is in fact a third happy little ocean monument. So we have lots of them over here, which is good. That is fabulous. Now, that means we can do all sorts of fun stuff with things here. But I think this guy over here, where did it go? Yeah, over there with all the boats. That is going to be our ticket here. So, step one. I guess we're going to have to get over there and do things. All right, so we're going to grab a potion. I don't need this bed. All right, however, I do want to put some stuff away. So let's go ahead. I don't need... Let's put that pickaxe away. That axe we can put away. We can go over here with all of our emotional support tools. Let's see. I think I want the shovel. I'm going to bring the sword too. You know, because looting's cool. All right. The next thing I want to do is I think I'm going to take off at least some of my armor. Though, yeah. Because I think the plan is to go in all stealthy stuff. I'm going to hang on to my elytra and my rockets. Okay. So let's grab a water breathing and an invisibility potion. Okay. All right. So yeah, this will be totally fine. Yeah, I want to hang on to my I want to hang on to my rockets just so I can maybe get out of there if I need to. I don't think the shield is going to do any good. All right. Do I want to bring any more with me? I don't know. Yes, I do. I do. I do. I do. This is me practicing for my wedding. Except I'm already married and I'm really not interested in getting married again. So, yeah. That makes sense. All right, so let's go ahead and get out there. Oops, hang on. I do need the wings. All right, so this is our magic spot. And you know, I'm not getting, did I? All right, hang on. We're going to head down there. All right, let's go ahead and take off the elytra. All right. Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I was expecting. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see. If I put in, let's see if I do, how do I do this? Do I do it this way? No, do it the other way. All right, we're gonna swap that around. Let's try this again, this time with feeling. Yeah, all right. Like that guy and move. All right, cool. Oh, look at who's there. All right, hi. Could you like and there we go. Well, that was easy. That was really easy. All right, cool. Let's see if we can find the next one. Let's see. Are they over? I think they're over here. All right, so we place that down. Place that down. Light it. Swim away. Swim away. Swim away from Disneyland. Okay. Oh yeah, hi. Look at him, just hanging out here. Excuse me, I must. Okay, there we go. That's number 2. Lovely. Lovely. And there's probably another one right over here in this side, right? That's how this works? I think that's how this works. Okay, hang on. Must get away from the explodey bits. All right. Okay, yeah, there he is. Hi. Could you, like, stop that, please? Okay, no, stop. Okay, yeah. There we go. There we go. And we've got a bunch of Elder Guardian skulls, so perfect. And unfortunately, we also have 2 minutes of mining fatigue. So that's awesome. Okay, so we're done with that. Let's go and grab the pickaxe. Do I just sit here and mine for the next 87 years? Probably not. I should maybe see if I can go find where the room of sponginess is. I didn't bring a hoe with me, so that's cool. So we're gonna have to block off some space in there and do stuff. All right. All right. So let's. I did bring some nether chest with me, so we should be okay. All right. So let's see now. Feels like somebody saw me. Did he see me? Probably saw me. Oh, he was getting all spicy over there, you know. I get it. I get it. Okay. Shall we in spicy land? Oh, you are so spicy. Oh, okay. I'd like to swim now. Swim mode is cool. I like it. Could I? Why can I not enter swim mode? There we go. Okay, so this is the... Hi, come back here so I can fork you. Thank you. Silly. Silly fish. Okay. Strangely enough, that didn't really do anything. Hi. You know, they swim around a lot. Oh. Of course, not having armor on is probably not fabulous. Right. Okay, so stuff over there. Back. I should move away. Oh good, mining fatigue is done. Huzzah. Okay, this is the gold. I like gold. I should hack. Stop that. No. I believe you said I asked for the no getting stabbed in the face by fish thing. All right. Okay, so we've got ourselves a little bit of gold action here. All right, so let's go see if I can find the... Wow, could you please... Thank you. All right, so let's go see if I can find the room of whatever, sponginess. Okay, that's looking not spongy. Awesome. Oh, hi. This is also looking like a not spongy area. Okay, so it's all sponge-like. Okay, hi. Okay, so we now have a... Whoa, hi, okay. Is this a different? No, I was just here. Right? That's... Yeah. I was just there. Cool. Uh-oh. All right. You know, I'm never in these places, so I don't know. All right, could you... Thanks. All right, so we are up here now. That doesn't look like anything. I mean, there might be something in there, but... Okay, this is where I blasted my way in. That's cool. All right. Uh-oh. We're about to lose ourselves some invisibility. And that's going to be a bad day for me. Okay. Let's see if we can break some line of sight. Awesome. Water breathing is going to be really helpful here. Okay. And, you know, we'll just drink a little water because, you know, seems like a thing to do. All right. So, any of you out there who know their way around these things? Because I don't. All right. I really don't. I don't know anything. But also how to navigate these things. I suppose maybe I could try... I mean, I guess I could just, you know, make with the cheaty cam, because that's cool. Okay, look, I'm outside. Okay. Actually, that's not a bad thing. I do want to come in through through here and see if I can find, wow. It's like a fish fry in here. Hi. Could you, like, stop being here, please? There's a lot of them in there. Okay. All right. Well, this isn't super helpful here. Okay, that's outside. That's cool. All right. Well, good news is I found sea lanterns. All right. I'm just going to cheaty cam here for a sec. Is there, wow. Okay, right, there's the back area. Ah, okay, there is a sponge room. Where am I? So it looks like I need to go west-ish. All right. Okay, good. There actually is one. So that's awesome. Good to know. Where is it from here? Woohoo! I'm lost. Okay. So somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere I should have written down the coordinates. Because they're there somewhere. Ah, it's a fish. All right. Yeah. Okay. So let's go and throw that cod out of the way. All right. So I am looking for. I know it's in here. I just saw it. I didn't write down the coordinates because I am silly. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, it's definitely cool. I mean, I saw a sponge room. I know I did. I know I did. Where did I see it? Okay, well, that's the ocean floor, so it's not in there. I knew it was sort of west. And then... Hi. Okay. Yeah, it was sort of on the west side of things. I just totally lost it. Okay, come here. I know where you are. You are right here. Now, this is why I'm invisible, because then they can't see me. There. Let's do myself a favor here. Shouldn't matter, but hey, we're just going to have an actual block here. Yes, to do. Cool. All right. Now I'm totally safe from whatever disasters are going to happen around me. Doesn't help me if I'm the disaster, but that's, you know, how it goes. Huh? Well, come on. Come on now. Where's... I saw it somewhere. Just looking for the sponge room. And I know it was in there because I saw it here just a minute ago. And then I thought, oh, yeah, I know where that is. I can just swim to it and not have to worry about... Ah, okay, there it is. So we are at... It's at 8377 and 7300. Okay, 8377 and 7300. All right, so 8377 and 7 and well, it was 5300 or something like that. Yeah. Okay. Is it up? No. Okay. All right. All right. 8377. That's this way. Okay. Somewhere. Okay, that's outside. And 53. So 83, 77 still. Cool. That's the ocean floor. All right. Oh, hey. We're about to lose everything here. So let's oops. All right, now I need my axe. Yeah, stop swimming. Stop being so silly. Okay. Oh no, there's a door there. Cool. I can breathe. All right. I saw it. Where was it? 73 or it was like 83 8377. That puts it like right here-ish. And then 53 something or other. Sure, it's not that big a... Okay, it is a big building, but still. I don't know how many times I'm going to be doing this, but I should have just like should have done something cool. Okay. All right, so 8375 and minus 5300. Okay. And it's up at the top. So not a large sponge room, but okay. So 8355. Oh, I'm about to have a bad day. Because it turns out I don't have any armor on or any more invis potions. So let's do something about that. What am I going to do about that? Should we armor up? That's probably safe, right? Uh-huh. Oops. Okay, let's try this again. All right. I think protection thorns. Actually, yeah, let's put on that one. Okay. All right. I'm sure we're going to be perfectly fine here in our armor, totally visible to everything. Okay, grab our doors. All right. So I need to go that way. Okay. Yeah, you think you see me. And you're right, you do. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, I should probably bring this back with me too, huh? Yeah, that's how that's gonna work. All right. Oh, hi. Okay. Okay, I think it's up this way. No. Woohoo! Hi! Whoa. Okay. You should not shoot me, okay? All of the not shooting me happening here today? Okay. Cool. Anyway, 53. Okay, 5300 is right here. All right, and then it's not up. Oh, hi. I can't just look around now because I have to worry about fish. Okay, it's not that way. Hoo-wee. All right. Oh, also, I should probably not drown, huh? All right, so... Oh, it's like right above me. Okay, there it is. Perfect. Perfect. All right, so we, let's just give ourselves a little bit of... Here, I'm going to turn on the gamma just so it's easier for all of you to see. Oh, hang on. Let's do this. I have shulker boxes. Let's put all of our random fishy bits in there. Okay, and now I have a hoe. Okay. Right in here. Okay, right here. Just because I don't want to risk losing the netherite hoe, will not. Okay. Okay. It's like, where did that go? No, we got it. All right. Cool. Well, that was definitely a thing that happened. Do we go do the other ones? I guess we can go do the other ones. Because it would be nice to get a little bit more spongy goodness, okay? 22 sponges is okay, but I think we can do better. So, let's get out of here. Oh, look at all of this. Come here. Come on, move, move, move. Move, and also move. Okay, no, I'm moving. See, I don't know why I can't quite get into swimmy rocket mode, but hey, that's, I'm sure, fine. Come on. There we go. Oh, Dolphin's Grace. Awesome. Best thing ever. But, woohoo. Oh, right, because that's gamma override on. Oh, it's because I don't have my elytra. That's why I can't fly. Turns out. I know, weird, right? Let's see, I might... The fact that all those boats are there is going to be a problem for me eventually, I think. Okay. All right, let's see. I need to go all the way on the other side. Cool. Okay, stop. All right. Yep, I put my elytra in the ender chest. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if I can get over here and get into a boat real fast and get out before they bother me. Yeah. Yep, that's totally what happened. Okay, cool. Boats. Tell your friends. Okay, so that was awesome. Right, so cool. Let's actually get an elytra back out here, huh? Elytra. Cool. Because it's easier to fly when you have an elytra. Also, I'm going to go ahead and take this boat with me because that seems like a reasonable thing. All right. So yeah, should we go hunt down some more guardians? I guess we could raid all of these. Yeah, that's a thing we can do. Okay. So I am going to need this. Great. All right, so yeah, so there's one right over there. Okay, that's my guardian trap. Definitely will need to clear all the boats out of that one. Tempted to raid that, but because I suppose it could be nice to have a some other dealy bob. Hey, how's it going there? What is it? Is it Queso Junior 1 9er 47 or something? How's it going? Yep, it's definitely been a while. If you're having a fabulous day. Yeah, I don't think I have follow age turned on. Okay, you know what? Y'all need to, like, stop with that, okay? Oh, okay, hang on. I guess maybe water breathing would be a thing. But yes, it is in fact family friendly. Not that follow age would be unfriendly, but still. Yeah. Oh yes, but the auto mod definitely caught you, so, you know, cool. All right. Yep, that's great. Doors are cool. Not getting killed by guardians, also cool. Hi guys. You know what? Let's not, huh? Yeah, not as good. YouTube is down. Oh, that sucks. How can you see me? Okay, you cannot see me now. Oh, right. Stupid mining fatigue. All right. No, this is fine. Oh. Come on. No. All right. Now, where's your... All right, we'll just close that for a minute and everything should be fine. Right. Okay. Yeah, because that's a thing we're totally happy with. Anyway. Now, where did that guardian... Oh, hi. I know there's an elder guardian around here somewhere. I know, oh, probably on the other side of the wall, huh? Gotcha. All right, hang on. We breathe, we move. Breathe and move. Breathe and move. That's how this works. Okay. I would like to not get shot, please. Thank you. Silly fish. Okay, anyway. So let's see. Well, okay, it turns out my aim sucks. I got him. All right. Yep, we're good. Totally great. Everything is awesome and wonderful and stuff. Anyway. Okay. Could you, like, not, please? I have stuff to do. You're... Okay, you and your fishy friends are in the way. Okay? You know, I'm starting to get I'm starting to be sold on tridents for this whole underwater thing. Okay, where am I? I'm in the side here. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm also out of the door. All right. So let's meander around this way. Make with the swimmy. Okay, and then... Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Darn it. Alright, hang on. I must door. Okay, I'm also going to turn the gamma override on so y'all can see. Anyway, yeah, so this is fun. Alright, let's head down here. I think... Oh yeah, see there's the Elder Guardian right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and give ourselves a little fortress of fishiness. Could you... I would like a door. Right there would be fine. That's... Okay, sure. Whatever. Alright. Oh, you know, the Guardian left. That's silly. That's just silly of him. Alright. No. You stop that. I'm not... Okay. I'm not here for them. I don't want to bother them. Okay. I mean, sure, I'm sticking a fork in them, but that's just what you do to seafood, right? Okay. All right, let's just slap a door down there, and slap a door down there, and somewhere. Oh, look at him hiding around a corner. Isn't he cute? All right. Yeah, yeah. Easier to deal with a trident. All right. Cool. So that's now put us... I think that's the two sides. So now it's just a matter of the center area. All right. Oh, here, let's go ahead and put the chest plate on. Okay. Ow. No. All right, so the next thing I need to do is swim around. You know. Okay, I gotta actually, hit them. That helps. Okay. All right, so let's see if I can get... I think there's an up I have to do. Maybe I can... Yeah. I forgot. There's a way to get around this, right? Right, absolutely. Don't remember what it is, but I'm sure it exists. Okay. I might have to leave and come back. Yeah, blast my way in through the ceiling or something. Okay, so let's see if I can get out of here. All right. All right, no, this is good. We're totally fine. I mean, I know they never stop spawning. That's the whole point. All right. Hi-ho. Hi-ho. All right, so what are these? Where's the... Now it's just a matter of trying to find the one I actually came in through. Yeah, I know you're there. I saw your little... Okay. did I blast my way in? Okay, hang on. I'm gonna... Alright, so let's duck in here for a minute. I blew my way in. Oh, okay, it is in here. Is it just above me then? Where am I, first of all? Here am I. Okay. So yeah, so just sort of over that way. So yeah, I just need to get in and blow my way through that door over there. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Of course, the catch is to do that without getting slain by everybody and their fishy friends. Come on. Come on. Engage the elytra. Uh-huh. Yep, that's how that works. All right, no, we're good. Everything is fine here now. All right. Let's grab the TNT and gravel and oops. All right. All right. Yeah, we got this. We got this. All right. Totally got this. If I got this, I mean totally have not got this. All right, so we do that. Oops, that's stone. All right, we be jamming. Okay. Yep, we be jamming. Oh yeah, that was great. Let's try the gravel this time. Okay. And you know, breathing. Breathing's cool too. All right. All right, let's try this again. This time with feeling. Could use a little dolphin's grace right about now, you know? Of course, I could also just maybe grab my boat. That would be okay too. Okay, let's break some line of sight and do the thing. Hi, yep. Move. Okay, and grab doors now. That's cool. Did I do that wrong? Must have done that wrong. Hang on, how does that work? I've only blown up like 5 entrances into these things today, so you'd think I'd remember. I would be able to do it right. But no. Okay. Yeah. Oh, right. It's TNT, then gravel. Hi. Okay. Nope, we got this. We're full of all of the getting and this. That's right. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. And I go somewhere else. All right, nice. And then we're down. And look who it is. It's our fine fishy friends. Okay. We'll just sit here for a minute and enjoy the sights. I'm sure there are some. All right. Yeah, there we go. Hi. Gotcha. Okay, so that should be the last one. Wonderful. Well. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, as they say. Okay, so we now have to wait 24 seconds for our mining fatigue to go away. Okay. Yep, we're all peachy and stuff here. Or we'll be in 4, 3, 2. Suppose I could have used that time to gone all cheaty and try to find the... Okay, so that's the outside. So the next thing I need to do here is find the Find a sponge room. Like just like that. Perfect. All right. Well, that's fine. Okay. We'll just block that off. And say I've got a hole around here somewhere. There it is. Right. Nice. Well, that was quick and easy. Hopefully the rest of them will be, you know, quick and easy and stuff, right? All right, so that's that. So the question is, oh, and I got an armor trim. Nice. The tight armor trims is a good one, especially if you need to keep your clothes clean and stuff. Okay, it's not a good joke. I admit it. All right, so cool. So there's that. That's outside. Oh, okay. All right. So I guess the next question is there another sponge room in this happy little place? And that would be cool if there were. This is not it, but it would be cool if it were. Yeah, that's an outside. All right. Okay, I'm going to need a door. A door really soon, actually. Hi. Okay. Again, with the whole breathing thing. Yeah, that's outside. This is lots of not where I want to be is what this is. Okay. Okay. Oh, right. That's the treasure room. All right. Cool. All right. We're gonna have to have ourselves a little bit of a party here. All right. Oh, look at him. Hi. Okay. No, come back here. I want to... All right. Well, his friend came back here. That's okay. Oh, I was on the wrong side of the door. Okay. All right, no, this is perfectly fine here. Yeah, no, this is nice and safe. We're not at all going to have any problems. Okay. I know, they're going to keep spawning. I just want to get up there and get into this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because, you know, Mr. Steal Your Gold over here. It's going to be, all right. Oops, that's wrong. All right. Cool. I don't think there's anything. Nope, that's an outside. Okay. Oh, yeah. Wonderful. Okay, so now I freely admit I may have missed an occasional room or two, but hi. Okay, well, sure, you shot me, but don't let that get you all confident and stuff. Okay, yeah, because with the... All right, so let's see if I can get out of here now. All right, we'll just swim. Swimming is good. Yeah. All right, so that's 2 down. All right. And all right, so where's that third one? Okay, let's turn that off. All right. So there's that one. There's that one. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna do the same thing. Except this time we're going to do it nice and smooth. Okay? We're just going to drop in TNT, gravel, light it, and then hope we don't die. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan to me. All right, and just drop. Okay. TNT, gravel, block line of sight, and beat feet before we get ourselves shot by stuff. Okay, and down. Woohoo! Okay, and a door would be helpful. Good. All right, yeah, there you are. I see you. I see you. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so now, where is he? All right, well. So far, so good. Uh-huh. Yep, no, everything is great here. It's truly a wonderful place. Okay. All right. So this is good. So far, so good. Another smithing template, so, you know, we're doing all right. All right. All right, so that's the center area. So let's do this again. Swim out here. Oh, go ahead and turn the gamma override back on. Okay, hi guys. Could you like stop that though? Because it's really annoying. Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay, it'd be really cool too would be to have a door. All right, so we'll just okay, Elder Guardian is right there. Oh, you know, this is cool. No, we're good. Everything's great here. Everything's great here. I think we're doing okay. We're definitely surviving. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Okay. Go. Yep. Easy peasy with the fork. Okay. Cool. Let's hop back up here then. Preferably inside one of these doors of breathing this. All right, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to swim over to the other side. Oh, hi. We'll swim over to the other side. As soon as I can remember how I dropped in here. There it is. All right. Yeah. And we'll just do the same thing. Just blow it all up. Ah, Colin, welcome back. Welcome back. Sorry, give me just a minute to try to not be dead here. All right, and down. Oh, jeez. It is bad. There's all the bad happening here. There is so much bad happening here. I can't even talk about how much bad is happening here. That's how bad it is. Anyway, Colin, welcome. Hope you're having a fabulous day. I'm being shot by fish, but aside from that, it's a wonderful... Oh, okay. You know, some days, it does not pay to open up the package of fish sticks. Okay, that's right. I saw you. I saw you. So hope you're having a great day over there on the YouTubes. Okay. All right. Awesome. I believe that should be the last guardian. Okay, which is great because I could really, really use a little bit of inventory space. All right. So, slap the gold in there. I'm done with the TNT. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm missing one guardian head. Did I get both guardians? Those ones and that one? I think I've got all the ones from in here. Maybe I just didn't pick up a head. I guess we'll find out what happens when the mining fatigue goes away, right? Should be perfectly safe. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay, mining fatigue goes away. And I don't have... Okay, and it doesn't come back, so I guess we're good. So the next question is... So what am I doing underwater? Well, I'm raiding a handful of... Oh, you know what? Stop. I'm raiding these 3 ocean monuments that are in this lovely patch of ocean. Oh, hi. Yeah, stop. Okay. Because one of them I want to use for... basically, I want to set up a guardian farm and then also do some cool base type stuff. Hang on. Stone. I cannot see Gipton. Okay. Hey, Dave. How's it going, man? Over there on the YouTubes? Yeah, it's definitely a day. So anyway, I want to turn one of these ocean monuments into a guardian farm and a cool like science lab type build, which I think is going to be really cool. Hence the I think it's going to be cool statement I had a moment ago. But I figured since I'm over here and there are 3 of these lovely, oh geez, 3 of these lovely little ocean monuments here, I thought I'd clean them out. Get all the sponges. Gotta go for 20 minutes. Well, enjoy. Okay, so it would be kind of nice if there was a second sponge room, but I don't know how these, I don't really know how these things are laid out, so. Because there is a reality here that I don't really do these things very often. Okay. There he is. Mr. Evil Overlord. Okay, so... Oh, hi. Gotcha. Okay, yeah. I see you too. I got you. We're good. We're good. There is, in fact, such a thing as a guardian farm. Yes, and there are lots of ways of doing it. I'm not entirely sure. No, I know the hard way of doing it, which I think is what I'm going to do for this farm. Jeez, look at... Oh, hi. The hard way to do it is to... oh, hang on, I got a duck. Is to dry up an ocean monument and then set up a couple of like water columns and stuff where you want the guardians to spawn. And then you can flush them wherever it is you want them into a place where they can face their fishy demise. Okay. Which is, you know, fun and stuff for the fish, I'm sure. But there are other ways of doing it. I've built a couple of different guardian farms where you can, like you cover a section of the monument in bubble columns, so it pushes them all up. They go through a portal, and then you slice and dice on the other side of the portal, you know, all that fun. But, okay. I don't know if I want to go hunting through this anymore. Okay, stop running from me so I can... Okay. Yeah, see? Stop. But, yeah, anyway, so yeah, so that's a thing. You can totally set it up. Because the Guardians will just spawn inside these monuments forever. Okay, which is great stuff. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's... I should move. I should get out of here, like, very, very quickly. Hi. Come on, get out of here. Why? Ah, jeez, come on. My elytra is not elytraing. All right. There we go. There we go. Jeez. We got it. We got it. We're good. Everything's great. All right, let's head back over here. Yeah, so what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to take this ocean monument here. And I want to drain it, which is going to be painful. Yeah, I want to drain it. We're going to do all sorts of good stuff, but it's going to be a challenge to do. Which is why a lot of people don't. They just go in with invisibility potions and set up all of the soul sand and let it bubble the Guardians up out of the way. Which is cool, but yeah, not what the plan is here. So, all right. Now my other problem, and this is 100% a me problem. Okay. Is when I was over here the first couple of times, all I wanted was Guardians because I wanted to put them in my base. And I did, and it was great. The problem is I put a lot of boats out here, and now I'm getting Guardians caught in boats. And that's not ideal. At least not for what I want to do. All right, so I'm going to see if I can... Okay, see if I can break the boats. I think I hit... Okay, well, there's that one. Yeah, because if I can break the boats, it'll probably help. Okay. It would also help if my aim were better. Okay, it's that one. But yeah, we had ourselves a lovely boat parade. Oh, well, hit the Guardian. That's something at least, right? All right. Yep. That's called aiming. I should try it one of these days. Okay. I don't know if this would be easier if I were using a bow or not, but it might be faster. Okay. I have a tropical fish head floating in the water. That's cool. Okay, there's that one. All right, let's... Because like I said, I don't need the Guardians right now. I just need to get them out of the boats. I mean, I suppose I could kill them. That would definitely get them out of the boats, but... Not quite what I have in mind, you know what I mean? Though I suppose you can get up some good speed in a boat. I could pull out my spear, see if that if that would do any good. I don't think the spear would break the boat, though. Oh, jeez, come on. Okay. Well, hit the Guardian, so that's cool. Okay, no. You're not supposed to be out here. Uh-uh. No. What part of no do you not understand? Okay, I'm probably a little close, but that's fine. It's fine. These guys don't know what's up. They're just totally doing nothing and stuff, right? All right, now, one thing I have yet to do is figure out how far around the ocean monument they spawn. If they only spawn inside the bounding box of the monument, or if they also spawn outside of it a little ways. Because I need to be sure that... oh, come on. All right. We're just going to go fast. Okay. That didn't work. That did not work at all. All right. No, we're... totally... Okay, stop. All right, there we go. There we go. See, that's just how it's supposed to work. All right. Jeez, come on. This would probably be easier with a bow. Okay, there we go. But yeah, and actually what's cool, if you set it up right, a Guardian farm could also be a really cool source of XP. But because I think Guardians actually drop more XP than even Enderman. So okay. Oh, hi. Yeah. I see you. I see you over there. Your, you know, one fishy eye and. Okay. Okay, that was a miss. Try this again. This time, you know, it would be cooler if I actually hit him. Oh, yeah. This is... said, this is the first time in a long time that I've used a trident, so... all right. Yeah, maybe I should just go get a bow and take care of these things from the air, huh? All right, that's probably going to be better than just lingering around here. Whew. Anyway. Oh, what a mess that was. What a mess. All right, so let's get my bow out. We'll just take care of them. Take care of those things from the air. Okay. It's a bow. Need an arrow. All right. I should probably top up my rockets because I'm going to be flying around a lot as well. All right. Let's see how well I can do this with a bow. All right. Nope, that's not going to work. I can see if I do that, I'm not going to hit anything any better than I did with the trident. But at least if I get a boat, I should be able to hit things a little bit better, at least maybe from a little farther away. Okay, yeah. Maybe. Okay. Turns out I'm no better with a bow than I was with a trident. Okay? That's just not how this is going to work. Okay, so that one's done. You know, this is definitely one of those things like, oh yeah, I won't have to worry about that. That's a problem for future me. Well, now I'm future me, and I'm really upset at past me. Okay? Past me, turns out, oops, can't aim or squat. Past me is a little bit of a jerk. and keeps leaving all this stuff for future me. And then when future me becomes present me, it's really a pain. All right, let's get around the other side here. All right, yep, we've got all the happy little fishy friends. Okay, so many fishy friends. All right. And okay, aim a little higher. I'd rather hit the boats than the guardians, but if I hit the guardians, that's okay. Because then it means I will hit the boats. I think this is a thunderstorm. Okay. Well, somebody got cranky. Okay. How about you don't, huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Dodge. That's the... They're not allowed to dodge. I think that's... Isn't that a game rule or something? Mobs can dodge. That's totally how that works, right? Okay. That boat's gone. That boat's gone. So I'm not overly concerned about the guardians themselves. Oh, jeez. Guess I am kind of sitting over top of the monument there. Okay. Hey, if they're just distracted by the other fish in the sea. Oh, I had him. I had him right on. Okay, got it. I think that's the last one. Sweet. Let's get out of here. We'll sleep. And, whew. It's spicy over there. All right, so then what I may need to do then is get some invis potions, which said I've got a couple. And I need to figure out the boundaries of this place. So, hang on. I'm going to do a thing. Hang on here just a second. I want to double check, make sure I'm not going to dox myself here, because, you know, that's totally fun, right? Is hi, I'm going to open up a web browser. Let's see that all the things. Okay, we're good. Come back here. So, Guardians. All right, so Guardians, they spawn they spawn less often in the ocean, open to the sky, than they do in the covered areas. Okay. Right, that's fine. Spawn naturally in ocean monuments. So we'll check that out here in a second. X coordinates, Y coordinates, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, water source blocks, all that good stuff. Okay, here, I'll zoom this in so it's easier for all of you to see on the happy little whatever it is you're watching on. Right, so now what I want to find here okay, Guardians. All right, so monument is 58 by 58. And all right, so it's just that area, it looks like. Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know. So what I'd like to do is let's go ahead and get out some more potions. I don't have a lot of invisibility potions, but that's okay. We'll take the armor off for a minute. All right, so let's grab a couple of invis potions. And what I want to do, I actually want to grab some frog lights. Yeah, the verd ones will be fine. Doesn't matter which ones. going to be. But what I want to do is I want to fly over there and build up from the corners. And then be sure I know, hey, right? So I'm going to come up from each of these corners over here, put in a frog light so that I can more easily see where it is. And then I need to come back with some more blocks. Okay. Actually, might need to come back with more blocks as it is, but. Okay, so we'll get rid of that. And then we dump the elytra and down we go. Sweet. So now, here, we'll turn that on so y'all can see. All right, so coming up from the corners here. All right. Okay, so that's that one. I'm definitely not going to have enough blocks for this, but actually, I suppose I could come in with some gravel. That might work. Okay. Ah, breathing. Breathing is a thing that's going to happen here, isn't it? All right. You know, sometimes I wish I could do something so I could sink faster. Right? If you've ever played Create Mod where they've got the diving boots, sometimes I wish I had something like those in vanilla Minecraft. Okay. Let's hop around here. So, yeah, the plan is to then surround this, I think. Ow. Again, with the breathing thing. Okay. Again, I have water breathing potions, but I probably don't have them in my pocket because that would be too easy. Okay. I wonder. This is probably a mistake. Structures. Ocean monuments. Turn that on. Okay. Oops. Turn on. Okay, come on. Renderers. Turn on the structure one. Oh, okay. That one. Oh, yeah, it's definitely there. Okay. It's just I can't see it, but it's. If I step outside, yeah. See that box? Inside that box is where all the guardians can spawn. So we're gonna. Oh, that's not what I needed. Okay. So yeah. All I need to do is come in with about 87,000 blocks. Right? Fill that all, or at least wall that all off. And then I say, we can do some cool things. So that's a bed. I mean, beds are cool too. Don't get me wrong. Big fan of beds. Especially when I'm tired. But, okay, come in. Place. All right. Yeah, I think this is going to get extra cool once we get everything in place. All right. So that is what I need to do. I have a boat. I do have a boat. Cool. And we be jamming. All right. Cool. So we have something. Don't know what, but something. Okay. And we got invis for 3 more minutes. Cool. So the plan is we're going to get a couple of 8 shulker boxes or something full of building material. probably stone because I have lots of that. And I'm going to have to brew up some more invisibility potions. Okay, which, not a big deal. I can do that. So I guess the next step is going to be to head back to my base. Okay. Yeah, it turns out it actually is darker than another. I'll go ahead and leave the override on just while we're here. Okay, so that's going to be an interesting thing. All right. Cool. So step 1, brew invisibility potions. Brew all the invisibility potions. Okay. Turns out that's actually really easy. So let's head up to the potion room. Ah, stuck. Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. Just we'll get there. See, eventually we get there. All right, now I do have an empty shulker box, which will be helpful. All right, so we close that off. Okay. All right, and throw the weaving potions in there to get sorted. All right. So, take the webs out. And now we've got ourselves some golden carrots. I'm not going to need that many. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. But I am going to have to go harvest up some, it's not in there. I'm going to have to harvest up some netherwort here soon. I need a good netherwort farm here. Because otherwise, this is going to be a real pain. Okay. Oh. Hi. You can go there. Thanks. Weaving potion can go there. All right, so that's that. That's that. Modifier. This needs to be extended. So we redstone dust. All right. Okay. Now the first batch that's going to come out of here is going to be weaving potion again, because that's just what was backed up. So yeah, that'll be all sorts of great. Yeah, see, it's gonna do a weaving potion. That's fine. We'll pull that out. All right, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break while we're waiting for this to happen, and I will be back in just a moment. All right, and I've got a bunch of extra garbage in my inventory right now. Because inventory management is a thing that we don't get, because the people at Mojang like to make us suffer things. Okay, that song was really stupid, but I actually kind of am down for it. Okay, I am back. And the Well, weaving potions are done. Yeah. Oh, heck, that's night vision. Stop. I need to corrupt those. Also, I'm apparently making splash potions of nonsense. Splash potions of night vision. Go me. That's cool. Yeah, that's what I needed. Splash potions of night vision. I will use those all the time, all the time. Okay, I need 10, huh? Well, that'll definitely fill a shulker, but that's not gonna be what I need. Spider eyes. I'm going to need spider eyes. The good news is I have them. So let's head down to the spider farm and pick up a bunch of spider eyes. Spider eyes, spider eyes. Gonna pick up spider eyes. Look at them. They are cool. And they're doing super things and stuff. All right. We can get down here and do the thing. And by the thing, I mean get more spider eyes. I should have brought the weaving potions down too, but oh well. This way. I want to do that tunnel so it looks a little bit better. So it looks more like a hallway and less like a tunnel. You know, I've got shulker boxes full of garbage just everywhere. You know what? Let's just take these. And we'll throw them in the sorting system. But also, I need some spider eyes. Now, what I don't know is if I have mushrooms. Right? What is the recipe for fermented spider eye? Brown mushrooms and sugar. Ooh, I don't know if I have either of those things. Well, we will find out. Yes, sir, Bob. Sure as my name's Bob, and it sure ain't. We will find out. Okay. Because, yeah, I think over here all of my sugar is being made into paper. So, yeah, I may have to... Shoot, I may have to head back to the city and see if I've got... I know I have sugar over there. Sugar cane. But let's see if I have mushrooms. I need to be sure I leave some so that I can grow more, too. Foodstuffs... I don't think maybe I put it in plants. Yeah. All right. Okay, so we'll have to grow some more mushrooms. And I do have some sugarcane. Perfect. All right, so now we can craft our fermented spider eye. Perfect. All right, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do some things. Because I've got... Oops. Because all of my sugar in this... from my farm over here is going into making paper. Which is great and all, but... it's not going to help too much for this. Okay. Yeah, definitely running low on that stuff. Okay. Splash potion of night vision. That's just silly. Okay. All right. So we'll let that brew. Let's go ahead and dump these 3 shulker boxes into the sorting system. And see what we can gather up for building blocks around the outside of that That happy little area of joy and laughter. Okay. Yeah, that can go in there. That can go in there. All right, and I think we can. Yeah, we can go and put those in there too. Oops, not in there though. In here. Cool. All right, well that's nice. And yeah, we've got lots of empty shulkers. But I believe I have right over here. Yeah, good stone. But see, I've got lots of shulkers of stone. So let's go ahead and clean up my inventory because that's a thing that's going to have to happen. All right. I no longer need the armor. Yeah. I need to make more armor. And fix the so I can replace the armor I lost and I have all the books I think I need. I think I've got some more Swift Sneak books and things like that, but also here, I'm gonna okay, yep. So I will just empty this bundle and throw all of that stuff into the sorting system as well, which I think most of it should sort. Okay, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll figure out something else. But in the meantime, okay, so that's going to go away. That's going to go away. Cool. All right. And I'm done with the flint and steel. Cool. See, it's nice when things are easy, right? Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I'm going to need to go up and get the, we'll get the potions. Okay, and then we'll get some boxes here, and we'll try to make some progress in boxing the fish in. Because, yeah, this is definitely going to be a thing. Okay. It's getting there. Unfortunately, it's just the one brewing stand, so it's still slow. You know, it is what it is, but it's automatic, which is wonderful, so that's awesome. And I do have water breathing potions too, which will be helpful, I think. So I think the plan here is we'll go in invisible with water breathing, and then we just build. We build up and around and lock the guardians in. And then comes the fun of getting all the gravel. And I think, see how much gravel I have, because it would be really handy to have enough gravel here to subdivide the lots so that I can get so I can drain it out with the sponges. Gravel's here. There is not a lot of gravel there. Okay, I mean, that's like a shulker box, which is fine. And I'm going to be able to recover all of it. All right, I'll get it all back. I think I've pulled all of the gravel out of the gold farm even, which is not ideal. Okay. All right, so we'll need the gravel. Let me check my redstone box too, because I am going to need okay, let me see if I have a piston in the redstone box. here somewhere. I don't. Do I have any? I have sticky pistons, but actually sticky pistons are not going to be helpful here. So what I'm going to need instead is... All right, well, let's just craft up some pistons. Let's not use mangrove for that. That's just a little silly. All right, grab some planks. Well, redstone box. Hey, grab some redstone. Grab some cobble. I'm also going to need some iron, of course. Cobble's over here. I know my way around my storage. It's a thing. I totally know it. Oh, speaking of cobble deep slate, did you see in the latest drop, the one that's coming out soon? I guess Mojang put out the last gameplay snapshot for the drop. It's got all the cute little baby animals and stuff like that, right? Wonderful. But it will also allow you to put things. Put regular deep slate, right? The uncobbled nonsense in a stone cutter and get all of the cobbled varieties of deep slate. You'll also be able to put in stone, and you can already get stone brick and right and all of that stuff, but you'll also be able to get all of the cobbled stone and all of that stuff too. So that is going to be really, really handy. I'm excited about that change. All right. Cool. So go ahead and throw that in there. So I've got a fair amount of cobblestone. It's one of those things that I'm run out of a lot, surprisingly enough. Oh, let's pull those ones first, huh? Okay. So let's see. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be enough stone. I guess if it's not, I'm only a trip through the nether away. Back. That's not what I wanted. Okay. There we go. I wanted the bundle inside the bundle. That's... All right. Cool. So that's all sorting. Let's go check on the potions. And we'll see how well this is going to go. I'm expecting a couple of flavors of disaster, but we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. Totally gonna see. Oh, I'm out of potions. That would definitely be a problem. Or water bottles. Okay. Let's go and get those in there. Cool. Yeah, it turns out you need the potions and the water bottles in there to brew the potions. Unfortunately, there isn't a good way of automating this. At some point, you've got to just... I mean, yes, you could. It's possible to dispense water into bottles and do stuff, but I don't have any of that nonsense set up, so... Well, that's unfortunate, so that's going to delay this a little bit. But it's okay. Well, it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be totally fine. Everything will be great. Yeah, that's the story. Okay, there are more water bottles in there? No, that's fine. See, I might... Because you can go in... So if I could throw in glass, for example. into a box, let it go through a crafter into bottles, dispense into water bottles, and then get fed into the machine, right? I could do that. I'd still have to feed it glass, though. But I guess that wouldn't be too bad, because you can stack up, right? I could fill a double chest of glass. Huh. How much room do I have? Got that space there. I've got some room right up here. Oh, I'd have to set up a station that I can dump glass into, or maybe do something with this copper golem. But I might be able to make that work. It's an idea. It's an interesting idea. All right, we'll let this brew. We have just a little bit more, like 2 more batches that we'll need. Yeah, I think wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, and if I had a sensor, like if I had a comparator on a hopper that it was feeding into, say, oh yeah, there's a water bottle stuck here. Don't brew anymore. That could be interesting. That could be very interesting. Because yeah, it would do. Yeah, there's some interesting things that could happen. Okay, it's definitely something to think about. But not today, my friends. Not today. Today, we are going to let our Invis potions brew. I think we'll just turn it off after this one. Okay. Okay. And soon. I know, this is the most exciting thing. Took you longer than expected. Hey, no worries, Colin. No worries. In fact, let's go ahead and pull those out. And we'll stick those extra ones into the potion box. All right. Cool. So we've got some invis, some water breathing, lots of invis, because that's going to be the big thing. I'll be able to come up for air mostly. But okay, so I don't know if Guardians. I wonder. Do Guardians attack Nautilus? They might. Honestly, I don't know. Hang on. Let's double check. Let's jump back over here to the wiki, right? Guardians. Yeah, there's all the drops. Behavior. They attack player squid, glow squid, and axolotls. So if I'm on a Nautilus, I might be okay. Oh, that would be interesting to try. Where am I? Okay. Yeah. I think I left some puffer fish over here. So we'll grab that. Oops, nope, that was the wrong way. Yeah, because I know how my base is laid out. It's all good. I'm so glad I hooked up the lights up there. Oh, it's just sort of brings that together. All right. Because, yes, I did leave a couple of pufferfish here, so I hope that's going to be enough. It's possible they won't. Yeah, I mean, it's possible they won't tame right away, but which would be annoying. Okay, do I have a saddle? Yeah, I do. Cool. I mean, it's worth a shot, I guess, to see if it's going to work. All right, so let's head back out there. And we'll start building up a retaining wall around the ocean monument. Okay, which, fortunately, because of Voxy, I can see where this portal is. It's all the way over here. Okay. You know, what did I do with that box of sponges? I may have just thrown it in my sorting system. I hope I just threw it in my sorting system. And didn't just let it despawn. Oh no, there it is. Okay, we're good. How did I get so skilled in Minecraft? I've been playing it for like 11 years, which helps. Yeah, I can't say I'm actually especially good at the game. Okay, so those... I don't know if I want to leave them on me or not. I've been playing since 2015. Yep. Yes, I have. All right. Now, here's where things... did I just put my elytra away and that's... Or no, I'm still wearing my elytra. Okay. Okay. I'm kind of wondering what the over-under is and the number of times I splat doing this. Okay. So we've got those. We've got those. Got a boat here, which is good. Right. Potions. All right. So we're going to need couple of invis potions, definitely. Water breathing. Of course, I've got that box of invis as well. All right. All right. Yeah, I started playing Minecraft. It was Thanksgiving, so late November of 2015 on the PS4. So I started playing on the PlayStation edition. And you know, it was fine. Let's see. I want to take a look and see if I can find a Nautilus. I remember seeing some over here by the monument, but I don't want to get too close because that would be a little bit awkward. Okay. Yep, this might be easier. Let's see. Might be easier if I turn on hitboxes. Okay, so there's all the guardians. Okay, there's lots of fish. Yeah, because I believe, let's see, we are in, well, actually, Nautilus will spawn in any ocean, so I don't even have to be close to the monument to find them. Okay, stuff going on over there. Yeah, so just about any ocean I should be able to find a Nautilus. Which I'm curious to see if it's actually going to make this a little bit easier. Because theoretically, on a Nautilus, I won't have to worry about water breathing. Which would be great. Okay, but come on, where you be? Well, there's gonna be one out here somewhere. But yeah, anyway, so I started on the PS4, and I've played there for a while, and I eventually got Java, which was great. And been playing on that ever since. Oh, come on. There's... Oh, that's drowned. That's not awesome. Yeah, got all sorts of fish, but I'm not seeing the Nautilus. Because it said it doesn't... I'm in a warm ocean, or it's actually a lukewarm ocean. But that shouldn't matter. If you're older than my channel by a couple of months. Yeah, this is... Well, it depends on which channel you're looking at, too. Because this particular channel is actually my second YouTube channel. I started another one, and then I moved to this one because I could get my... there's a Nautilus. Perfect. Because I could actually get my username. Hi. You're kidding me. Well, that's unfortunate. He ate all of my pufferfish. And I can't get pufferfish over here, so... Well, darn it. I guess he's not going to love me. Alright, well, we'll do this the hard way then. Alright. Invis and water breathing. Alright, here we go. But yeah, definitely been streaming for a little while. Alright, so invis. Oh, darn it. Okay. Take off the elytra. All right. Grab some stone. All right. Oh, by playing Minecraft by a couple months. Yeah. All right. So I think what I can do here... let's turn on the gamma override so you can all see. So I think what I'll do is I'm just going to do this in the pillars here. Oh, I need to be sure I get full air when I get to the surface. But it also helps that I really like the technical side of Minecraft, so I do spend a little bit of time, you know, playing with redstone and all of that good stuff, and just studying how all of that works. Uh-oh. And I sometimes actually can remember things. Okay. I'm not so old that I have forgotten how to remember. Forgotten how to grammar sometimes, but you know, I totally remember how to remember. That's a thing. I've also forgotten how to breathe apparently, so we'll try not to die too much. Okay. Yeah. Let the bubbles return. There we go. It's going to be fine. Come on. Up we go. Yeah, this is... Okay. Yeah, we're still invisible, so should be okay for a while anyway. Yeah, what's going to be really tough. I mean, I can go through and I can clean out the... or I can run gravel across the top of the dealy bob here. Though I'm going to have to go in and clear out all of the grass. Because I think the gravel might break Well, maybe not the seagrass, but the kelp, it probably will. Okay. Okay. Yep. And the guardians are there and being... Yeah, see, they spawn inside the box, but then they can think outside the box, which is apparently what you're supposed to do in business. And, you know, being creative and all that stuff. But no. I think he needs to not think outside the box. I think that's something that's going to come up on his next performance review. He needs to think inside the box, color inside the lines, and also maybe not shoot me with his face lasers. Okay? Honestly, that's my least favorite thing when I go to work is to get shot in the face by face lasers. So we'll see if we can keep that from happening to us today. Come on. All right, how much stone do I have? Not that much. Okay. Okay. This is definitely going to take a hot minute. Okay. Now, I don't know what this structure is going to look like once I've built it. Okay. God. Did I know, I thought I had a structures. Oh, apparently not. Okay. I thought I had a hotkey for that. Okay. Colin, I wish you hadn't said that. Because you're in violation of YouTube's terms of service, and in theory, I should be banning you. So, yeah, that's not good. Okay. So, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so that's why we don't want to talk about ages in chat. You were joking. Yeah. It's 2 minutes. Okay. Oh, this is going to take 87,000 years. And I knew it was going to. Ocean monument projects are just large. Now, I've seen a bunch of these projects with that they build a big circle around the monument, and that's cool. It looks cool. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm building a square around the monument. I may do some stuff outside of it afterwards, but I'm going to definitely start with whatever my mad science lab is. It's going to be inside this footprint here. I actually have some really cool ideas for mad science that I want to do in this lab. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to make it work, but I've got ideas. Okay. Need to keep an eye on my invisibility potion. Okay. So I've got a minute left. Okay. And I've got one of my hotbars, so we should be okay. Yeah, I need to see if I can drop gravel on the grass. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go through, and we're going to have to mow the lawn. We have to go through and remove all of the greenery from the ocean monument. Which, it's fine. It's just one more extra thing to do. But, you know, it's all right. Sometimes it's fun doing a large project. Sometimes it's fun to breathe. Okay. Yep, we're going to do that. Also, at some point, I should probably think about finding a bed. I didn't bring one with me. Uh-oh. See if I can get to the surface before my invis wears off. Okay. Cool. All right, let's just grab another couple of visibility potions. All right. So yeah, we should be set for a little while here anyway. Yeah, and the outer shell is not going to stay stone, okay? For those of you that care about such things, I am going to change it. I don't know what I'm going to change it to, but for now, it's going to be stone. And we'll deal with the decorative nonsense at some other point. Am I having a good day? Actually, yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Playing with some interesting stuff at work, dealing with some old servers, which is always a little bit of a challenge. And I'm on Wednesday, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's Wednesday. I get to go. I have to make a thumbnail for the podcast, which is coming out next week, which has my wife in it. Oh, I'm out of stone. Oh, that's not great. So that's going to be cool. Said we'd been talking about doing a podcast episode together for a while, so that's exciting. I actually have an episode coming out tomorrow. It's out already for subscribers at musicfreegaming.com, but if you go to anywhere finer podcasts are sold, but the Music Free Static podcasts over at musicfreegaming.com/podcast. You can get to it all from there. But I'm talking about stream elements and streaming stuff in this episode. So yeah, a lot of fun and exciting stuff. If you are into the tech side of things, it's going to be worth checking out. Because stream elements, I'm not entirely sure they're long for this world, so yeah. So it's a weird pattern of andesite and sand, but I guess it's just how the monument cut through things. Yep, so that's cool. And then, as I said, my wife makes her debut on the podcast next week, which is awesome. That was fun. We had to record it twice, unfortunately. We recorded on Saturday, and we had some audio issues with her mic. So we ended up having to record it again on Monday. Okay. Air is good. But it was okay. We had fun. Said we can sit and chat for a while. It was funny. We recorded the podcast. We got it all done. Got about 35-minute show out of it, which is what I typically aim for. And then, I said, okay, good. We're all set. Starting copying it over. We start chatting some more. We ended up talking for another hour, about it. It's like, yep. And this is why we need to do podcast episodes together from time to time, because we can get chatty about stuff. Why am I making a giant square? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to completely surround this ocean monument. Okay. So this square is going to keep the guardians in the box. It's also going to keep the water out of the box. Okay. I'll end up replacing it with something else, but for now, we're going to do stone. And then once this outer box is complete, I'm going to fill in the square in a grid of basically 5x5 of gravel. So we'll have 5 blocks of air and then gravel, 5 blocks of air and then gravel. Or I say air, it's like water. There'll be a space in between. And then I can go through and we'll set up sponges and do all of that fun. But yeah, so we can drain all of the water from the monument. Once that's done, guardians will no longer spawn in this area, which is half the battle, okay? What I want to do is actually rig things so that they only spawn where I want them to spawn. Okay. And that's how the farm works, is that you get the guardians to spawn where you want them to, and then they can end up flowing all sorts of fun places and dropping to their imminent doom. And then, of course, giving me all of their sweet drops, which is why you build a farm in the first place, right? But that'll give me prismarine, it will give me sea lanterns, and I think I can get squid in it as well, which means I can get dark prismarine, which is, it's a hard texture to use, but it's really cool when you want to use it. So that's going to be an interesting thing. I mean, I've got an ink farm back at my base, but this way I can automate it and I can just take all of that stuff. Ooh, there's a copper vein there. I can automate the production of dark prismarine if I wanted to. So that'll be good. But the first step in any of these types of guardian farms is make sure the guardians are spawning where you want them to. Okay, and if you go online, you jump on YouTube or something, you'll see. You need to go away. Okay, you're just going to be in the way. Okay, he's gone now. Anyway, go onto YouTube, check out any of the tutorials, and there's some, like I think ENX04, has some amazing tutorials, has a great one for a guardian farm. And basically, you just lay down soul soil, or soul sand, excuse me, around, it ends up being about a quarter of the farm, or a quarter of the monuments. And you shove the guardians up through scaffolding. And then they end up on the scaffolding, and then you bounce them through nether portals. And then from the nether portals, they... Whoa, no. You don't get to do that to me. That's not how this works. Okay. Was not paying attention. Anyway, so you shove them through nether portals, and then they burn up, or you can, if you want to keep them in the overworld, you can flush them up onto campfires or something, and that's kind of what we're going to do here too. We're just not going to use the full soul sand method. But the nice thing about the soul sand method is that you don't have to drain the monument. But I don't know that I've ever done this before, so for everything there's a first time, a wise Vulcan once said. So I'm going to choose to believe that Spock knew what he was talking about, and we'll enjoy our first time draining an ocean monument. Yeah, and there might be, I don't know, I don't know what it's going to look like, and I think the monument structure goes all the way to the surface, so this whole area is going to have to stay dry. Everything inside this square is going to have to stay dry. Except where I spawn the guardians. Okay, so that'll be fine. And I think there's also a trick. The guardians will spawn better if they have a roof over them. Now, I don't know if that roof has to be prismarine, but they definitely do better if they do. So, if they have a roof, they spawn like 50% faster, something like that. So, the trick is to get them to spawn in some appropriately covered area. I'm out of stone. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Okay, definitely drink some water, y'all. Water is good for you. Okay. Anyway, so we'll get them all in the area, and if I can get them to spawn under some solid blocks, said I'm going to end up with a lot of prismarine taking out that monument. So if they have to spawn under prismarine, that's not going to be that big a deal. Okay, deep breath, deep breath. Okay. Yeah, because I think if I get them to spawn in a box or tube or something, okay, then we can have all sorts of good stuff going on. Okay, because then I can potentially then flush them out to flush them up to a pillar and drop them down into a lovely place of fun and safety and, you know, something. Though I think one of the things I might do, and I don't think it would be too hard to do, actually. One of the things I might do is have them potentially drop into a killing chamber, right, where I can go at them with a sword if I would like. So I can get looting and I can get I can get XP from it, right? Something along those lines. Ooh, I wonder. So I was watching a DocM77 video, and I don't watch DocM very often, but he was showing off there was a slime farm. He was showing off a slime farm that he used zombies with looting spears to kill the slime. When's the next stream? Next stream is Thursday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So about 2.5 hours before now on Thursday. Okay. Breathing. Okay. Gotta breathe. All right. Deep breath. We're good. Everything's great. So, yeah, I wonder if that's something I want to try to do, or if I just want to do the XP thing. Because that would be handy. Because if I flush them right over in front of where the zombies would land, or would be, that would be really interesting. Okay, I would need lots of things, but I would need a villager for the zombies to target. Huh. That's... Yep. Yeah, take care, Colin. Enjoy the rest of your evening. But yeah, that would be really interesting. Might be worth trying. Because if I can pull that off, that means we would get looting on automated kills. And even better, if I could drop the guardians so that they're a... Oh, darn, I'm out of stone. If I could drop the guardians so they're a one-hit kill for the zombies, that would be really, really awesome. Okay. Huh. Oh, that's the gravel box. You know, I could have color-coded these beforehand, but did I? No, that would have made sense. Okay. All right. All right, we've got about 40 seconds, so I think I can get one more row, perhaps. Or one more column up this way. Actually, you know, I think what I'll do, since this is about done, let's go ahead and just head back to our base over here. Well, it's not much of a base, but you know, it exists. And I think so. We've got night coming up. Yeah, I think that's going to be fun. So I have no idea what this lab is going to look like, but if I can bring the guardians up, drop them down so that the zombies would kill them in one hit, and if the zombies have looting on the spears, so they get that enchantment, that would be very cool. Be very cool. All right. Well then, I think we're gonna call it here, because it's time. It is time. But I want to thank you all for hanging out with me today. It's been a lot of fun. I want to give a special shout out to my supporters over at musicfreegaming.com. If you would like to join that illustrious list, again, musicfreegaming.com, you can sign up to be a member. You get some behind the scenes perks, all sorts of good stuff. So check that action out. And again, next stream will be Thursday, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So be sure to join me for that. And until then, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming signing off.